Hello and welcome. Today, I would like to discuss quantum subconscious access. This is a very powerful space to delve into, to enter. It's the space between thoughts. The subconscious is the place where all the code and programming resides. So when you access the subconscious space, you are accessing your own programming, and thus you're accessing the mechanics that construct the architecture of your reality. And, of course, as this is a multiplayer realm, that also has an effect on the reality of others in both local ways and in non-linear, universal ways that are much more immediate and powerful than you may think. And that reminds me of something from a talk that Bashar gave. He said something about it's simpler than you think. And I really do feel that accessing these realms of spirit, of non-linear reality, are simpler than you think, or more than you think. Literally. They're not confined in the normal webbing of average thought processes. They are beyond those processes. They can include thoughts and words, but they are much more expansive. The architecture itself has much more depth to it. And I want to return to a previous concept that I mentioned, which is the non-linearity of it. So a lot of the problems that seem to arise in normal consciousness or linear consciousness or identified consciousness with a story, a narrative, etc., some kind of limiting linear timeline, all those problems just fall away when you enter this new paradigm of accessing and programming the subconscious. So it's a very powerful space to enter and reside in and perceive inside. The simple act of perception in this space changes reality. It's very subtle and it's very powerful. You have access not only to all potentialities of your own timeline, but even potentialities of alternate timelines, alternate spaces, environments, alternate realms, alternate universes, alternate perceptions, alternate ways of thinking, of feeling, alternate ways of being, of showing up in the world, alternate philosophies, alternate ideologies, alternate goals, and alternate physics or even metaphysics, the constituents that construct reality itself. So if you want to be a programmer of reality, this is the space that you reside in, and you have access to this space. You have been accessing this space for a long time now, and you are an adept at accessing this space, and you are showing the world how to use this space, how to utilize it in a way that gives us more freedom to explore and be creators of reality. So you are standing in your own source power, and you are an emanation of that source power so that it awakens in other sources of consciousness as well. And so you are really providing a gift to the world by doing this. So you are really a gift. And your presence here on earth is creating great change and great potential that is currently being actualized and reformatting the architecture of the world itself and the universe and perception. Thank you. I will see you in the quantum realms of subconscious architecture.